I don't need to speak. I just need to keep, posting Dino Dance in the chat.
Of course.
So hello and welcome to Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. I wonder what all those words mean. It sure is a lot of words. No, thank you for participating. So, this is made by the team that makes the Ace Attorney games. And
if you pay attention, you might find some things that seem familiar.
yeah, there's like a few references tossed in here and there. And also just like stylistically, there's a lot of similarities between it, and particularly the original Ace Attorney trilogy. This came after those, but I guess it would have been after the DS trilogy was released as well. But anywho,
that sounds right.
No, the copyright at the bottom says 2010, so I would assume that all of the DS re-releases were out by then.
Yeah.
But I can't really say anything about like what the game's about until we actually get into it. So let's get into it. And because I've played it before, all the chapters are going to be unlocked. We're just going to start from the first chapter. And then...
In fact, it came out after Apollo Justice and Investigations 1.
Ow. Okay. Right, because Investigations 1 was what, 2009?
Yep.
Yeah, it was 2009. And then Investigations 2 was 2011. Anyways, we're here to play Ghost Trick. I'm going to press the A button. Start from this time frame. Chapter 1, 7:02 p.m. What's the time zone?
Here.
Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. At least, I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. Don't know him either. Well, probably not, anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot. But I have just one little problem.
The small one.
I'm already dead myself. This has gotta be me. No question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? It's a dump, so it's not impossible. So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this is no time to be lolling around dead.
You gotta be ruffling.
You're the only one who can save her. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. What the? Whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. Voice in my head. Who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. Look at this corpse. Do you see that blue flame? That's your soul. Do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? It just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand is to just try it. First of all, I'll try moving your soul with the D-pad. And if this was on the original, DS, you just use the touchscreen.
You can also use mouse, and there's one specific movement way later in the game that is very annoying to do with the D-pad.
Congratulations. Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Now then.
You're in a crossing gate.
Yeah. Look, I am a crossing gate. What? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Trick. Oof. Hold it! Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick. Oh, wait, roll credits. You mean I made that cross-the-cape move? That's right, you manipulated that object with the power of the dead, a ghost trick. All you have to do to perform a trick like that is press A. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yes, that's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it, eh? Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. I see. Guitar then, is it? What do you want from me? I prefer that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess they can't reach cores that are too far away. Now, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. It's a time and motion again and find out. Let me try that again. Who's there? Hold it! It's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like we'd have to come with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky, I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude, it's admirable truly, but what? I can manipulate objects. I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, I'll tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now let's set time in motion. Go ahead and try A. Huh? Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. Can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You've got to be kidding. Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? When I take a look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Who is this guy, James Bond? Out of my way. It's done. I'm on my way. In the end, it looks like your fate remains unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? But just as I was thinking this... Hello there. How are you feeling? Hello there. Not very well, I imagine. Terrible tragedy what happened tonight. Ah, ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. So it was you. You heard that voice in my head, right? I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. More like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. It's another little trick ghosts can do. Looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She ended up just as dead as before. That's true. For now. For now? Still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead. Your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you, anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Stop! She's already dead! Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Trick time. That thought bubble you just pressed. Those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices. What we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. Just might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. And L is your ticket in. Just hold that L. You just have to press it. You don't have to hold it. Best thing to do is try it. By the way, have you taken a look at the middle of the screen? What about it? Tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing.
Normally, at least in the original, that would be on the other screen, because this was a DS game.
Mm-hmm. The information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. In the case of this folding cod, it looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. This time, B is your ticket to get out of the ghost world. Well, good luck. We're counting on you. Huh? Who's this we?
Royal we. And also, on the top screen, it would show a full color image of whatever you're possessing, even when you're in the ghost world.
That's funny. What is?
Someone's a little more blue than the other.
My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. Something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know.
It means you're the Oracle turret.
Yeah. So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations. You passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power. What else? Another one?
Hello.
Hello. Now let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? Nothing happened at all. True. You don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse.
And you try possessing your own.
Yeah, if you try tickling yourself, it doesn't work. However, there's something else you can do. Oh yeah? What's that? Why don't you try it and see? What's this? What's this?
There's red stuff in the air.
Must be Christmas.
Mhm.
Can you hear me? Wait a minute. What's going on here? Looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious? But she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp was right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. While she's resting, we can save her life. Oh, sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, to a time 4 minutes before that person's death.
Am I right, Jack?
For his death? and
What
also...
do you mean?
And also a reasonable length of time, without giving you too much. Are you serious? Back through time?
You mean and game balance?
What is this? But there's a catch. It only works on new corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. She's still well within that time limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy. None of it makes any sense. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. Doesn't have to make sense.
Time travel can only take you back 24 hours, 3 minutes, and 59 seconds.
Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second. Still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. So now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present.
Also, fuzzy, distant memory, it's only been like 4 minutes. Or like 8 minutes, rather.
Wake up. Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no. He's dead. Who are you?
Oh, barbed wire.
Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsic left in this country. Temsic? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays up there. Why are you saying this? Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you.
This is the equivalent. This is the equivalent to pain. He has to be obvious.
So long, sister. Oof. Hold it. Who's there? Hold it. Shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Chico, but I never let my prey get away. Thought about just buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. You have died. And there you have it. The last 4 minutes of her life, which definitely didn't take 4 minutes IRL. No.
You skipped through the text too quickly.
Ironic. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate, and a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks, just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate, hey? Ghost and then trick. You can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like, too. That's a gameplay feature. Wait, what gameplay? Don't mind me. Yeah, let's do it. So this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get that. What am I doing way down here?
Where you entered from.
Yep, that's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was.
Will be?
Well, was for him before he came here. This is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in then. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. 4 minutes. 4 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. You'd better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. There's no time to waste.
No, barbed wire.
Time is passing. The last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. That's right, have a look at the right side of the screen. I assume this would be like on the top screen, probably.
Yes. Yeah, the hourglass would also be on the top screen.
The sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone.
Anything that appears in the margins would have been on the top screen.
Up you go then. Click. Who are you? Some sort of a hitman? Time is passing. Uh-oh. Her time is running out. A song by Muse. Oh, oops. Close first, then Ghost World. Oh, okay. Need to fan first. That's not the right way.
Will it blend?
Will it blend? Can I reach from there? Oh, okay, I can reach from there.
You can just reach.
Gotta test your limits, you know. Missed my opportunity. I'm pretty sure the game actually doesn't let you do it this time, right?
No, the ghost prompt was on screen.
Oh, is it? I forgot. That's okay. It comes back down. Although now I don't have a way. Oh. to get over.
Everything needs to be turned back on.
Ah.
Although, if you are quick, you can do it in either order too.
Yeah. So long, sister. A few more steps. Hope I make it in time. time is passing.
Yeah, you're a bike now.
You're a squid now. You're a kid now.
Mm.
Hold it. That's your chance to change your fate. There isn't much time
Would
left.
you?
This is coming down to a battle of seconds. Time until
3.
death. 3. Damn it. What's going on here? Mirror said a Jigo never misses, as long as the target is within point-blank range. Looks like you made it in time. Just barely. Yep, she's still alive. In that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Fate changed. You gotta be kidding me. The bridge is up. Nope. He said her fate was changed. It looks like she's still in the same predicament. I thought her fate was changed ever so slightly. I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that guy once and for all. There isn't much time left, depending on what you do. There's still the possibility of failure. I don't want to think about failure right now. No, of course not, but still. If you ever feel like you want to start over, just tap R before the time runs out. Although, you never know. You might learn a thing or two when time runs out, too. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yes.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. But right now, better go after those two.
I have a question. I just got back. I really just got back from the bathroom.
Yeah.
The timer is the time. If the timer runs out, it goes back to the way back of the loop. I'm gonna guess, right?
No, you can
No,
do the checkpoint still.
It's back to, like, so whenever you change the fate is a checkpoint.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever you reset, either manually or because time ran out, you can go all the way to the back to the very start if you want. But every time it says fate changed is also a checkpoint you can go back to.
Okay. Okay.
And I don't believe there's anything that you need to set up with, like, from one fate change to carry over to another one.
There is one time in a later level where there is a fate change that locks you out of the ending if you do a specific thing, so you have to go back to the start.
Okay, but like that one forces you back. It's not like you get yourself stuck.
It's not like you can't continue and then fail later. It's a very obvious, oh, you've now failed. Well, you can like try a thing and then it's like, oh no, that won't work, and then you're told you might need to fully restart.
Yeah. You hear something? All right. And while you're in the ghost world, time is paused.
Yeah.
So
But you cannot.
You can
Time
give
is
yourself some
paused.
time to think if you need to.
Yeah. Ghost world time is paused, but you can't move the camera. You can only move the camera in real time.
Yep. So you're limited by, like, what's within your field of view. Ball.
Also, it's more obvious visually than other times, but everything that can move is actually a 3D model.
Yeah, I mean, the game is definitely designed to look 2D, but
Sometimes it's more obvious than others. Sometimes it looks pretty good. But there's a couple where it's like, that is very obviously 3D.
How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the Danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it. Fate averted. So I lost my life tonight and saved somebody else's life. When I came back to the present, it was raining. If only there was an umbrella. I'd saved the life of a stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. A stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall the thing.
You're
Who
just
am
now
I?
remembering you can't remember?
What is this place? Most important of all. Why was I killed?
Because you're part of the Elite Beat Agents. He looks like he's a part of the Elite.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he'd fit in. Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you, anyway? Just call me Ray. 'Cause you're emitting light, 'cause you're a lamp. I get it. It's a ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your
I'm
name
a serious
yet either,
character.
actually. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead. That is, to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute, these powers of the dead. Yes? I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. We use ghost tricks to save ourselves. Wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. A desk lamp, anyway. Not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding. You only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death. In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story, the lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Stop reading my thoughts. Well, very well. I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death, as well you should. I will, but let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? Can't even imagine what the first step would be. First step? That's easy. You start with her.
They do like outright mention it eventually, but there is no such thing as personal thoughts in the ghost world.
The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight, in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. She's the key to everything tonight. Wait a minute. The text is red because her hair is red. But that's just because all the important text is red.
And the lamp is red. And my suit
is red. Everything's red. You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. Should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. This is how you save. Actually, no, this is the court record. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all. Alright then, I wish you good luck. Nope, wait. Shimmy. Eh.
Open.
It started raining all by itself. Okay, the rain wasn't me.
You don't know that. For sure.
Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers.
Kitty.
But can you pet the cat?
Nah, it runs away.
0 out of 10. Worst game ever. But seriously, what in the world just happened? Let me just read myself.
Read the note.
So you don't remember writing it, eh?
Don't remember anything.
Yeah. Even more importantly.
Drama music.
I got a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where it is this telephone call is coming from. Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped to avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in around this time too? Oh yeah.
I love the surprised sprite for your character.
Mm-hmm. Shocked banana. That telephone call. Exactly, in other words, at this very moment, on the other end of this telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks.
Roll credits again.
We're gonna be rolling on credits. And then I saw him right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who's this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. That's him, eh? The man who stole my life. That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. You would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there is only one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be... the dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. Say what? Done all that I can to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come, to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning, I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. Need to pursue my own mystery and find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, then you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. One and the same? This desk lamp does a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. Old rotary phone.
Yeah.
So the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning I will cease to exist. I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? What exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? Ghost tricking, that's what. It even has the end of chapter jingles that the Ace Attorney games do. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who is sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. The other end of the telephone line is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting, it's all so sudden. Not sure what I'm really prepared for what's to come. Yes, what I read in this file is true. This woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased tonight. Confounded that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I already have taken the next step, sir. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense. Oh no, my spinach puffs. Yes, but I say the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment. What is this place? Oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music. That odd little machine. Never seen a room like this before. But one thing's for sure. These people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another of their targets. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give you some more information on my redhead.
More bios.
Yes, how much longer, my good man? We're charging up our backup power now, sir. The process should be complete in about 30 minutes, sir. Yes. Confound that Jigo, I say. Every year his reliable range gets shorter and shorter. Though it gets cool and his next pay envelope. Confound it. I look forward to your next year's salary evaluation. Or might I suggest glasses in his envelope instead, sir?
Makes sense.
I can't read it when it's closed. Great Scott! Did you see that? 1.21 gigabytes. The file, I say. The file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off. Not to worry, sir. Already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynne, is no longer a threat, sir. Ah, that's not what I'm talking about, man. Lynne, eh? So that's her name, is it? But this file, like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Might suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir. Slap.
What a strange use of technology.
Wait.
Yes. Yay, the infinite grapes.
Yep. So, how is that, like, upside down and didn't fall out? This is a pickle. Phone and I got up and put away neatly. The only thing I've learned is the name Lynne. It sure is a weird room. Traveled through the phone line to get here, but where exactly is here?
Is it Lynne or Leanne?
Lynne, I believe.
Lynne.
Okay.
There's no voices in the game, so. And who exactly are these people? Okay, well, if I told you where, you probably wouldn't believe me. And also it'd be spoilers, so. Take that, infinite grapes. Egad, man, are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sir. I did not touch it, sir. Appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Still? Granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confound it. Yes, in any case. Don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? Eyebrow raise. Hey, that's... Yes, Sissel. All goes well with our deal tonight. We'll have the power to change the world, sir. Yes, it's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. That is why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful. His hair looks like a banana. Sissel. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal, eh? What could that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? We're completely prepared for tonight, sir. Yes, now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. One thing's clear, these villains seem to know me. And another thing. There seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynne. Why else would our names both come up like here like this? Lamp. Why can't I lamp?
Gotta project.
It appears to be another malfunction, sir. What if I just wanted to mess with them like the entire time? Just slowly drive them insane, you know?
I mean, it's a choice.
This room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with paintings spinning around and the like, it's nothing to give the man the jitters. My apologies, sir. The room was just completed recently, sir. We're still trying to iron out the kinks, sir. Yes, I just hope that's all it is. I mean, Egad, man. How am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? That's the neat part. You don't. Oh, there it goes. It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. Egad.
Why do you have to say this?
It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. Bah! Problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynne problem, sir. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tango to her apartment, sir. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir. Very good, very good. This is danger again. This is one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? It only stands to reason. The target got here first. They wouldn't call me one step ahead now, would they? I don't get it. But in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman Division. Pah, no, man. Now you're even getting one step ahead of me. We can discuss my new salary later. Great Scott. Now you can get one step ahead of your last one step ahead. I'll get back to my job now, sir. Confound it. You're even hanging up one step ahead.
You've said for a little bit more at the end, but like that between every dialogue, there's one frame of something going on.
What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some of your son Jigo's pay.
Considering it's all available now.
They don't know that yet. No.
Think there might have been a bit more dialogue if you waited, but it's nothing important. It's just like random musings on what's going on.
Telephone line guided me to Lynne's apartment. Fortunately, Lynne isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. There are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight.
Hopper!
And an even unluckier little doggy. The poor, brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. Lynne came home now. Have to do something about this situation. And fast. Huh? Where am I? More to the point, who am I? Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course, do you see anybody else around here? I remember it right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. Guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress' apartment, and you are presumably the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see, the dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. That's why this little blue flame shape is all about. There's no time to lose. Miss Kamila, why Miss Kamila is in trouble. I mean, you remember? You know who you are? That's right, I'm Sissel. Nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian. Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories.
Yes.
Thanks to this little doggy. Miss Kamila! Miss Kamila! Miss Kamila is in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, eh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life.
Now, I can also mention that when earlier I went to look up if there was an official pronunciation for Lynne, but the Google, when I Googled also had Missile as a character on the first page, but the image used the Ace Attorney Missile image.
Yep. Nice. Alright, let's see. First of all, I better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? You followed me? I followed you.
You brought me whatever, same thing.
Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? That means you're going to save Miss Kamila, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time and... Not especially. I mean, Miss Kamila can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then not so strange you can walk backwards through time. Guess that's the way your mind works, eh? Guess that's reasonable enough.
Makes sense.
Come on, let's get started. Okay, first we watch your last 4 minutes unfold. Then we use what we learned to save Kamila. Just like when I saved Lynne at the junkyard. If you watch closely, we ought to be able to learn or to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Of course. Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. Yippee, you found the remote. Shut that mud up. No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crappier than ever tonight. Her hair is also a tulip.
Yeah.
You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway?
I wish I could own a Vulpix.
We all do.
Hey,
I mainly mentioned because Missile also has the multi-tail thing going on.
Yep. Although it's only like 4?
4.
Yeah. Although Vulpix doesn't have 9, does it? Now I'm looking up Vulpix.
Vulpix in lore has a variable number, but that's never actually shown in any of the games.
All right, at least in like the official artwork, it's 6. And then Alolan is just kind of like all one.
Big fluff.
Yep. Ah, rats. I'll knock this wall down. Don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. I have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. She doesn't even react.
Headphones too loud.
You'd still be able to hear a gunshot. Like right next to you. Wow, look at that. I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked, to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. But let's see, how are we going to do this? Seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. No, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, "Welcome!" I can't help it. Okay, then I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head? It's another red thing. Everything's red. Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore. She never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things. That's our first lead. No headphones. Headphones bad.
Mm.
Now we can open the door. Alright, so we sort of moved it a bit. It's so close. We drop them into the fish tank. She won't be able to use them anymore. Okay, but you've obviously never seen Miss Lynne when she gets mad. Maybe I found the remote. No, just retract and extend. We already got the same thought.
No. There is sometimes an annoying amount of just waiting
Okay.
in this game.
Yep. As they said before, timing is everything. What am I waiting for here? The thing got knocked down. So I can't actually do anything with this right now. Extend. Retract. Extend.
Listen to music.
How about no? This telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Uh-oh, this isn't good. I didn't.
Here's the umbrella.
Effect. Oops. Nope.
You missed it. This is a very, you have like half a second to do it when it actually comes up.
There's no fast forward button.
Nope.
What system was this originally on? I don't know if I...
DS.
DS.
Original DS.
Okay, this looks like an original DS game.
Mm-hmm.
And it used the touchscreen for moving. And the D-pad, but touchscreen was the main one.
Literally just like you have to extend the umbrella at the right time.
Yeah, right as she grabs them and almost drops them herself.
Gotta, complete the off balance. I don't remember this being this dumb.
My question is, would it be easier to control on the actual DS?
Yeah. Also, I say the mobile
Thanks for
port.
that. That's not really the problem here.
Yeah, it's also the mobile port is also pretty good.
Yeah, you can use like a mouse too if you want.
Drop when the headphones are technically not in her hand.
So like before she grabs them, like
No,
right about
like,
now.
as she's like flipping them around and it's not
Oh,
touching
okay.
her hands midair.
Oh no. Darn.
I said technically not in her hands.
And this is why you don't put your store your electronics above water.
Yes.
How about if we tell her you did it?
Mm.
See, we didn't have to tell her. She just came up with it on her own. Darn, now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Kamila. I'm only doing it to save you. So what? Now you think you're one of the gods, eh? Look, you haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, as well, spoilers. This is not the last time Sissel will be called one of the gods.
Huh? No, never mind that. Most important thing is we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Fate change.
Checkpoint. Don't need to do that bit any ever again.
Yay! We have to wait for the donut cart. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. Why do we have them on a cart? I don't know. I don't think the bowl is important. At least not right now. They had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we hide Miss Kamila? Are you making fun of me? Under the couch?
Where she was already. For a moment, anyway.
How about we make a donut fall under the couch and then she goes to grab it? But it has to be right when the hitman is coming. And I'll be watching. Where'd the donuts go? Alright, we have successfully moved.
We are over here now.
Yep. I don't think I can't get up there yet, right?
You don't have to, but you can.
Oh, okay.
Doing that during this is an option that causes a thing to change later, but you can then also just do that later. Wiggle painting.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Because I can't reach that right now. Oh, wait.
Ball.
Ball. I'm not interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. Savage. Bonk. How come you're looking at me when you say that? Now he gets it. Come to think of it. Isn't the painting actually important for anything?
Nope. Not currently, anyway. And rock the bowl.
Oh.
Donuts over there. Wrong.
Rat. I'm not letting you get away with this.
Yeah. And now begins Sissel's distrust of rats.
Well founded.
Teetering on abuse.
Missile, no. What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Oh, my little Missile, you're always doing the cutest things. My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable in the meanwhile.
If you had rocked the donuts on the other side, the other rat would have come, and you could still have hit it with the other door, but then it would have also been hit into the door instead of where it needed to be.
Here, our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? Yeah, but she's not dead.
Yeah.
Well, tied up. But you're not dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Comparatively, this is much better.
Well, you're right. We did it, didn't we? We did it! To be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? You're the one who let her under the sofa, right? Oh, thank you. Can I ask you a question? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. I guess? That's how it goes, right? Been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now. But they won't budge for me. What do you suppose that is? I don't really know. Guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have only one thing to say to that. It's not fair. Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead. What's gonna happen to me now? Nothing really, your death's been erased. Just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime soon, right? Yeah, maybe. If you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it. Yeah. I guess we better get back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story.
Yeah, you could have gone to the ceiling and opened the hatch, and that would have the thing already be in the tree now. But it is not necessary to be done today.
Still at the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. Guess my prey likes to play hide and seek. She hasn't had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. I can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I'd better hurry. I don't know why he's doing that one. It's like, is he planning on shooting someone in the next few seconds?
Just to be safe.
Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn. So at what point can you actually get up there? Does it just have to be in like just the right position, or?
Can't orbit. Rotate faster.
Oh, right. Forgot about that part. I definitely did that on my first playthrough. I'm pretty sure I opened the hatch, but we don't need to do it right now, anyways. Got more important things to do.
Like inspect dog.
Oh, it's you. I'm Missile.
I'm Sissel.
I wonder why you remember me. Now that you're alive again. That means we could talk to Lynne. I'm kind of thinking about spaghetti tonight. On Dead End Drive.
Not really the best place to meet when you're trying to not to die.
Bring the music box.
Music box. Not again. How could this happen?
Yes.
I know where it is. Damn. I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. Well, you see, it's a box that makes music.
This one's broken.
If you watch the
Nope, I missed the thing. Dang it.
music box, is like
It's going so fast that like the core misaligns. Just pretend this is coming from the music box.
Wait a minute.
I'll leave the remote here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Tired doggo.
Still no peace for the little lady. And redhead Lynne is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Too bad I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too. Because there's something I must do. The question is, how do I go about getting out of here? We'll have to figure that out in the next chapter.
Dave, your current place in time?
But tis. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to voice every line from here on out. My voice is
very fair.
threatening me.
and there are a lot of lines.
It's almost like this is a visual novel or something, and it's very dialogue heavy.
Yes. Yes. Very much. I the last two visual novels you had that I remember you playing, you
Also,
had
once again, Lynn's in danger.
Yeah.
Perish the thought.
Get used to that. Sorry, you were saying.
remember always save the girl.
The last couple visual novels have been visual novels.
Novels, visually.
They also had voices, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yes, the Zero Escape games are all voiced.
Well, the original one wasn't. Until
Yeah,
it got-
okay. The original one wasn't, but the re-releases are. No Mr. Desk Lamp here.
Alright, time to be loud.
Bark, bark. I'll certainly try. About the only thing I'm really good at, though, is barking. There really isn't much else. But I'm really, really good at barking. Miss Lynne comes chasing after me with a broom. I've got quite a bit of influence around these parts. This is very accurate indeed. Alright, please stay there. I'll bring this whole dilapidated building down on you.
Another phone we could use.
Did you hear what I just heard?
Mm.
You mean the lady next door is angry how? Don't forget that. It's the sound of a telephone ringing. Okay, I don't exactly need to borrow it. At least not in the traditional sense. Well, good news. We can go through walls. Is it rocking time?
No.
It's always rocking time.
Yes.
Should I keep barking? Look, you're far enough away from the wall.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Your phalange is too short.
Regina Phalange. How is the bottle not breaking? No, she rocked. She rocked it too hard.
Missil's dead again?
No.
No, the just sent flying and is unconscious, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Missile does not get killed again.
Okay.
Right now.
Right now. God damn it.
Boy.
I know we say get used to it for Miss Lynne, but like basically every major character who's alive is, you know, probably going to die multiple times. We just avert all of them.
So much so that every character page, including ones that don't die on the wiki, have a number of deaths entry.
Okay, can you send me a link to the wiki?
It's just a
alive, aren't
fandom
I?
one.
No, I think I use.
I don't think there's an alternate one. But wait a minute. The bottle.
But yeah, just the basic layout of the character pages for the wiki has a specific spot for number of deaths for every character.
There's always an alt wiki.
Yeah, there's the special
I guess
mode.
there's always anti fandom.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't mind using fandom as long as I don't have to use it on a browser that doesn't have ad block.
Yeah, like using it on a mobile device.
Well, I have a browser that has ad block on a mobile device. So.
You know, I probably should do that. Like get that on my phone. I forget to like mobile version of Firefox do that. Actually, I don't know why I'm even going over there.
No, mobile version of Opera. Like, it's the only reason I have Opera on my phone.
I guess so.
Speaking of really wanting ad block, I've recently encountered some new evil ads that a type I've never encountered before.
What?
They start off as just you actually clicked what you wanted to click, but haha, we're taking you to an ad first in a pop-up. But that pop-up then launches Spotify and starts a song playing.
That's
I don't like that.
That's just malware at that point.
Like anything that makes sound when I didn't want it to make sound is a no-go in my book. Tonight's that holiest of all nights, my deadline. Hey, we were just talking about Muse earlier. This woman is a trip.
She's interesting.
You're right, my darling angel. And now we're in Pokemon Coliseum.
When are you let's playing that?
Eventually.
I'll let's play before you do.
All right, so I know what my next let's play is.
You motherfucker! You think you're still fucking a let's play? I can switch let's plays tomorrow. Actually, I won't do that to Blaze though.
So, change of plans. We're putting this let's play on hold for right now, and
Motherfucker, you think
You're in an RPG.
You know what? No, I'm gonna go straight to XD. Get darkness.
well, checkmate, because I've already done a let's play of that.
Yeah. Well, then you can join my let's play of it then. When I let's play.
Dictionary, examine. Hey, look, it's the rat. We actually have to use the rat.
Yeah. Like I mentioned with her, this is that previous launching of the rat was the start of Sissel mishandling rats, abusing rats.
I think we can call it abusing rats. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. And I'm a married man. But we cannot resist this any longer.
Actually,
Is
that
she writing
kind of art.
fan
yeah.
fiction? I'm ready to abdicate it all for you.
She's
Even-
writing romance novels.
yeah, saucy romance novels. Ruination, it is a word. It's a very fun word. Although you're kind of using it incorrectly. I mean, abdicate is the right word.
Where is that dictionary?
Oh, wait, hold up. I know it, but I put it there somewhere. Here, allow me to assist you. I love how she doesn't like think, oh no, a rat.
I mean, she did earlier mention that this is a dilapidated building. She's probably used to it.
Yeah, you're probably right. I can be your angle or your devil.
And it is a small thing, but if it takes you enough tries to actually do that, there's like 4 or 5 different versions of the. I'm not sure if these words are correct.
Well, I can't go into the glass for whatever reason. Yeah. yes, it is.
It is.
It's a very fun word. Have you tried not having a bag of water on it? Have you also tried not having a fever? You're just gonna toast everything and not drink? Oh, is it? Hold it! She knows what's up. Toast to you hating me.
Yeah, Father would have to be a pretty strong man, except he kind of isn't.
Yeah. I think he gets by mostly on the virtue of just not being around a lot. Oh my, the lamp's out.
Like,
I think you were a spy all along. To be imprisoned in my cell of love and punished with my whip of passion. Oh, okay, this is going places. Let's see. Something to do with the light, right? Eek. Oh, I made a typo. There we go.
struggling.
Yep.
Could also have gone to the clock, but that just makes you loop back around and do the whole thing again.
How many times are you going to make me tell you?
Now she has really bad time management as a writer too, considering she's still writing on her deadline.
Yeah. I don't want to hear your voice. Wow. Well, that's okay because I just need the phone. Troubled man's office.
Now you have a telephone. And you're told to go to the junkyard, but you can go pretty much anywhere for some dialogue.
Yep. Optional dialogue. Unfortunately, there's like no time penalty for doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the only time anything is timed is when you're in the past. Love his spear hat.
It looks just like his spear.
No, I mean that's on his spear. Looks like his hat. You can actually sort of see the spear under it. When he did the turn animation.
I thought that was. Oh, okay.
There was silver.
I see. And now, of course, you can't actually. Can you actually like do anything while you're here right now? Or...
You can blow some air on him.
Yeah, not really. Let's just knock this off the counter. I'm sure that won't cause problems later.
Can you mess with the fan?
Nope.
No, you can't reach it. The line doesn't seem to be working. Then why isn't it crossed out?
But why isn't there a river in the dry land? I don't know.
Because Persona 5 hasn't been invented yet.
Actually, at this point, isn't it like in development hell for like?
I don't think it would have been in development at this point when this game came out.
What year was the original game released? What was the original game? This game.
All right, that was like sub 5-second reaction on that one. This game came out in 2010. Persona 5 first came out in 2017, so actually,
I wonder who they are. I know who they look like.
Okay, wasn't like 2009 Persona 4 Golden? It's like so old at this point. I feel old. Original
was.
I want golden specifically.
It began development in
11, August 11.
So no.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't know. August 11 was the announcement. Released June 14th, 2012. Was golden.
Anywho, I don't know how everyone's like missing the creaking lamp, but
don't worry about it.
Welcome back. You know, into your murder. You found her name already, did you? I'm impressed. Regard my pigeon.
Excuse me, their name is Lovey Dove.
My bad. Okay.
Apparently,
This is just an Ace Attorney plot at this point.
apparently, Persona 4's development dates back to while they were developing Persona. Persona 5's development dates back to while they were developing Persona 4. So
4 still came out before this game, though. Anyways, I was gonna say, not even like the paranormal shit is really out of the question for Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
This is just, you know, more paranormal stuff with like a side of investigation.
Yeah.
Whereas Ace Attorney is mostly investigation with a side of paranormal.
Speaking of, our green friend here is Detective McCaw. And the blue one doesn't have a name. He is just the blue detective.
Dabba-dee dabba-die?
That is just Phoenix.
Wait, they're talking.
Okay, that's less Phoenix, but like...
Yeah, it doesn't have the hair for it, but like blue suit, he doesn't even have the badge on his lapel, for shame.
He's also a detective, not a lawyer.
She's got strong ties to Inspector Cabanela. Never know who might be listening. You have no idea.
Like me.
Like me. One brain cell. It's a me, Mario. Eh. I can't actually manipulate any of this stuff. Do I have to like stop on myself? Listen to the guy. I think we can safely assume. No updating the autopsy report later, you hear? SIU. Like me. Like me. This man was in drama club in high school. He has to be aware of his own theme music. I'm convinced.
You're not?
Wait, you mean you don't have theme music? Evening, boys. How's it looking? I'm gonna make a little phone call first. We should probably listen in on that, huh? He seems, unique. A wireless payphone? There has to be, like, a cord there, but it's just, you know, they don't show it.
Yeah, too small to be rendered.
Also, like, you know, what if we had cell phones? Would this game's plot just not work? Yes, him. Park. Yoo-hoo. Any hoot. Super. Carry on, boys. Eh. Eh.
Never seen anybody use stairs the ways he does.
He sure has a unique way of using stairs. I think we can safely assume this was the murder weapon. Whatever could that mean? So, you see, you know, rifling marks are like the fingerprints of a gun.
Eh.
I'm hardly jealous of any of you. Ah, yes, a gunshot. We have a point of comparison because one just happened right next to us.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Every time that phone rings, it's bad news. The crime case. I think that one's pretty cut and dry. There you are. Which one are you? The green one or the blue one? I'm the green one, sir. Oh no. Surrender your color. I said, hey, what's going on? I know it's the same animation, like, no matter where you go, but, like, we wouldn't be going that far.
I think at some point, or it might be only when you're going back to places you've already been, you can skip it.
I have a question. Does anybody know? Like, I know this is unrelated to the subject at hand, but does anybody have any good uh ways of deciphering if an image is AI or not?
Vibes.
Vibes.
Is there like any, is there any like electronic method like?
There might be some out there, but
Okay, thank. I've been using like a free version of Side Engine or stuff like just to help or shit.
no, Lynn, hang in there, baby. Cool. Pigeon. See, it is a pigeon. I investigate and you superintend. When you put it that way, it really makes you wonder, like, what is the meaning of the word superintendent? Super at least makes sense as like a prefix, but intending of what? Cornered starts playing.
Seeing that hard hat just reminds me of the funny thing later. It was on top of the bookshelf before the camera panned over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what you mean by funny thing later. And obviously I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil
Yeah.
it, but
All I'll say is it's one of the alternate options that doesn't result in progressing.
She's dead, Jim. That's her second time. You know what? Let's keep a Lynne death counter. And let me just turn the lamp on. Why? No reason. It somehow turned off when I swiveled it. Or either that or it doesn't stay on for some reason. Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker. How else will they notice this notebook? Okay, fine, I'll do what I'm actually supposed to. Hey, wake up. Fishy.
Me too.
What happened to me? Are you ignoring me? I'm talking to dead people. Everyone seems to call you Lynne, if that's any help. Huh? Pretty cute name. Apparently you're a detective, too. Yeah, that kind. Sounds like a pretty subjective description. Hey, wait a minute. There's no time. Then there's no time to waste. That's not your face, you know. There, now this is more like it. Say hello to Lynne's theme. Something really unusual is going out of the sound tonight.
What is going on?
Don't ask me. You think I know? I've got some things to ask you about. Ace Attorney investigation text. Ring some kind of bell. Yes, in the junkyard outside. Because I don't know you. I said I remembered something. I remember the fact that I don't know you. So I died, huh? How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. And so, the black screen of explanation happened.
That's not something. That's something I wasn't aware of. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. One of Maya's alt colors just is Lynne.
Oh, but like, not just an alternate palette. Like,
oh, it's a palette
Okay, so
to
it's a
be
palette.
Lynne, but
Okay.
it is. Can I find an image of it?
you know, I don't think I knew that. Probably because I don't really play Phoenix in that game. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But he has the best mechanic. He becomes the worst character and then he becomes the best character. Like, that's all I know.
Yeah, but like being the worst character for a long time is really not worth it.
Music power up. It's cornered. It's the best version of cornered.
Or I could just play the Ace Attorney series and get that same feeling where he's actually good.
Good is a. Well, he looks his.
Look, no, he
fumbles
is
his-
good.
He fumbles his
Eventually.
way through all cases. Like, I love Phoenix, but the reason why we love him is because he bumbles his way through the case.
Okay, but did he bumble his way through Apolojustice?
Okay, yeah, but but from my understanding of Apolojustice, spoiler alert for the other game, if you can watch that Let's Play, don't. He's not necessarily the best guy in that one.
I never said he, was like,
But-
morally
I can't-
pure.
See, I can't find pictures of Maya in it, but Phoenix's costume that makes Maya look like that is
Well,
just a red suit.
Yeah. It doesn't turn his hair yellow, does it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, excellent.
And apparently, though, Missile, when you're using that costume, looks like a Matarasu. For some reason.
That's weird. I mean, I know, Capcom, but like, there's not really any association between those two things aside from them both being under Capcom. Can you kind of guess where this is going? I asked you to come here, but why? You gotta be kidding me. Why are we shouting? You'll probably come back to life.
Well, one of Amaterasu's costumes, in fact, the same slot as the costume number 5, makes her look like a sheep.
Hmm. What if I told you it's all connected?
Return to the past now.
4 minutes before death. Lynne's second death. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me, but she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her.
Yeah, Lynne and dying is akin to Maya and being falsely accused.
Of murder, yep. Except with Maya, it only happens once per game. With Lynne, you know, since there is only one game, it's like once every other chapter.
Didn't one of the games that happened twice, like for Lynne?
You mean for Maya getting
maybe
accused of-
Like
maybe there's one where it's like twice. I can't remember though. I don't
think so.
No. I'm mixing up Maya with replacement Maya from
from Go to the Past.
DLC chapter. Yeah.
Oh,
Emma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you called her replacement, Lynn, but
I was hungry. Is chicken all right? Winner, winner. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. Evening, patrolman. Now do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you?
I've not been able to find the actual images of the Phoenix alt costumes. Well,
That's okay. I can just open up Marvel vs. Capcom.
yeah, that aren't of Phoenix and only Phoenix. Because like,
Yeah.
the page on their wiki has everyone, but for the Phoenix entries, it's just Phoenix. It's not the supports.
Did you just say Crisis? Can this computer run Crisis? I see. Nope, is it off the books?
I just had to try it again. Found one.
What's that? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Get down! Get down! I approve. Yeah, the random Amaterasu is definitely a thing.
All of the missile reskins are based on the Amaterasu skins.
Oh. Okay.
Costume 1 is Costume 2 Amaterasu, and then they're just offset that way as you loop around.
Just for the record, did you shoot me? So, what if we made her move out of the way?
Didn't you hear? Sissel just said it'll be hard to stop the firing from in here.
But that's what I said. We're not gonna stop the firing from in here. We're gonna make her move. All right. I think we need to go over to the left first. That might be a bit difficult. Or we can. Nope, that's the wrong way.
There is interesting dialogue if you inspect that telescope. Or microscope, not... No, that's... Wrong size of scope.
Scope size does matter. Can I still do it now without, like, messing things up?
You should be able to.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Now trip her now, trip her now.
This is just examining the microscope.
You know
Yeah.
what's name of the market?
It looks like a giant nail clipper. It's one of those sciencey things that scientists use. Your life is already over. Can't get any shorter.
Yeah. Technically, you missed out on a fail state by not being over here. You're...
Right, we never told her about that.
Also entirely possible you never learned that because of it's an optional thing to learn about in the previous chapter.
That's fair, and that's probably why they have, like, the dialogue about it here.
I mean, that's it. This playthrough, you did learn about it, but...
Mm-hmm.
More observant. Hit him in the back of the head.
If only I could. Huh? Thought she was practicing a dance move. Look, who do you think I am, Inspector Cabanela? Trick time.
Hey, look, the phone line's glowing again.
Mm-hmm. In a very suspicious manner. You could even say she was sus. It's pink, and it's a notebook. And they were roommates.
They were roommates.
And look at that. I think I'll stay here.
Yeah, who needs to continue the plot?
Certainly not me. I've been waiting for you. Eek! I should have been doing an old grandpa voice this whole time. Just call me Ray. Dodging the question, I see. Alright, I'm going in. Why not? You're not the protagonist. Or, I guess in this case, deuteragonist.
I mean, she is, but like she don't have powers. She's the
supporting protagonist.
Fate changed, and by changed we mean you got outside. We can't stop him if we stay down here. Let's see, do I need to ride the flag up again? I think I need to ride the flag up again. So, yeah, you know, there's some reused content, you know. But hey, at least once you know how to do it, you know how to do it. You stand and point guns at others. Do we tell her?
This is another of just wait.
Yeah. We have to wait for him to like ride the bike over, I think. And if you don't get in the bike, then I think you're out of luck, right?
Yeah, and there's tech stuff. Oh, I saw a moment just now, but I think we've missed it.
I see my target. Time to get to work. The head of the Hitman division by next month now, for sure. Well, you know what they say. It takes two to tango. Time is passing. We're not done yet. I mean, how would you report this? Do tell. Oh no. I am incapable of the shimmy. I forget. Do I need to go back down?
Yeah.
Oh, we can turn the searchlight off and he'll appear again, I think.
There it is. There's your opportunity.
Oh, there he is.
Mm.
Yes, I know with this section, like, he'll appear in different spots unless you turn the searchlight on. Yeah. It's like you can manipulate him around by turning them on or off selectively. Hey, look, the game is pointing that out. Hey, guard, come back.
I need to touch your stick.
Yep. Don't take that out of context.
I can't. I'm so.
Yeah, so here's the
Yeah, here's the next explanation.
the arbitrary reasoning for why you can't just turn all of the lights on to solve this. It's like, we don't have enough electricity, which, like, in theory, you know, is something that could happen, but it is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah. We only have 2. And one of them started on.
Yep, it's the one over. Well, actually, I turned that one on over there.
Alright.
Okay, so do I need the front 2?
Yeah. Front 2 on.
Okay, how do I get to that one over there then?
You can keep turning on the car to summon the guards back here quickly. And then I keep being like, hey, stop doing that! I'm not doing that!
This is the work of,
You're a
you know.
bitch. You're a bitch. You want to go out for coffee and donuts next week? Yes.
Speaking of, apparently there was an update for Dishonored 2, like, today.
Well, he'll walk back on his own, right, to the car.
Yeah. He should. Eventually.
That's not good. He doesn't take the shot until the timer actually runs out, right?
Yeah.
This time you.
I have no idea why he. I guess he maybe couldn't take the shot until she was in view, so like that's how. No, come back.
Alarm.
No,
I can't.
you can only do the alarm to move them to the center.
Yeah.
If you're on either edge, you have to wait.
First off, he's a terrible, like.
This is quite a distance from the target. I can't work under a spotlight after all. Get him. No.
Yeah, you were moving while that happened.
Wait, are you saying that time passes when time passes? You see, time is moving forward at a rate of 1 second per second. Is it lever time?
Nope. If you can use the lever, but just like, oh, this doesn't do anything anymore.
Ah, dang it. Oh, fuck. What do I need to do?
Stay in the guard. For a minute, for a moment at least.
Oh, the gate.
Yeah.
Really, can't escape from crossing gate. Do I open?
I think you can. I wouldn't.
Besides, I have to put the extra bullets down as an extra expense. Accounting never likes that. Oh, there we go. And release. Nobody said it was. Ghost trick.
And the umbrella is for getting back down to the phone.
Fate averted. Like I said, you're not a protagonist. Hey, look. You can use your alive powers.
Yeah.
Even if you die again tonight. I think you mean when she dies again tonight.
Well, you will find the answer to that question tonight.
Or die
Spoilers.
trying.
And we'll be erased if we don't find it tonight. We have to.
Back to the present.
Return to the present now.
We're going back to the future. Nope. Let me just roll over here. Yeah. That's just how I roll. Can I do something special? No, I just need to go through the flag. Oh, it looks like congratulations are in order. Look, keeping Lynne alive is like half the job. I feel like you should be. I feel like you should be able to trick the phone by going into Ghost first, because, like, look, we're ghosting right now. You want to go to the park? Let's go to the park.
Go to the park.
And let's go say hi to the person who was not named until this re-release.
Let's be real. Did they deserve a name? Probably. Trick time. There's like nothing to do here. Shocker.
He's not actually here right now. But Debria, the dude with the big orange hair, is only ever named in the points shop Steam icon of them.
So go back to the office where Lynne was being detained. The changed fate. Her story was sure to change too.
Or it's not an icon, it's a profile background.
Could that case be connected to me in any way? I mean, there's a decent chance considering that she was meeting with you.
We're returned back to the past. We gotta go Samurai Jack.
8:34 p.m. When Lynne lost her life for the second time, she was being detained on suspicion of my murder. They can either submit. Lynne is definitely in the second camp. Fool, foolish fool who foolishly dreams foolish dreams. They all run when they have the chance. She's fast.
Maybe if we didn't go to the park.
You know what? So true. I can't believe we fumbled the ball this hard. Eh. Eh. Okay, fine. I'll take the stepladder. And it is a stepladder.
It says so right there.
Just send it to just send the image to step.
Where's that old pigeon man? I could just like screenshot it later. Photos. Alright, let me guess. Something's actually going to be happening downstairs now. That or I need to do something else up here, but I think we did that? No? Nothing.
I think if you unghost while down, because you need to let the time happen.
Oh. He's down. He's down there. Look at
Pigeon
him.
man.
Pigeon man.
By the hand with the land. Pigeons.
Does not appear to be doing anything though.
Yeah, there was a moment for text. Dialogue.
Yeah, I don't see it anymore.
Oh, make him see the notebook again.
Bonk.
Don't come in with it.
Ah, yes. Open it and read it without her permission. I'm sure that'll go over great. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? Me too. Ah, yes, let's just call the number. I'm sure that, you know, couldn't backfire in certain ways. Nope, that's not the phone. Who was phone? Hello, to whom am I speaking, please?
Detective
I know that
Macaw.
Macaw. Officer Bailey. I'm surprised they didn't name him Officer Bailiff, you know, just to really...
Officer Bailey is top 5 character in this game.
Yep, he's definitely up there. Although, we've already met the best character in its missile. Yes, I did. She calls every night. Hacker voice. I'm in.
675.
309?
Mm.
Just stay on your toes. I don't want to see you flat-footed for the rest of the night. Alright. Is it time to go somewhere else?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think we come back here until later. For, you know, plot things to happen again. I heard you say Lynne. Something's going on with her. Oh, got him. Ace Attorney breakdown. I'm a fan of hers, you know. It's one of the sliding puzzles that you can do.
Technically, it's the same. It's the room one of the sliding puzzles is in, but the sliding puzzle happens at a different time.
Oh, thank you for pinning that up. Use a little brain power. Oh no, my one true weakness.
Memory's a legitimate fucking. Don't just.
Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room.
More phone.
But who was phone?
Lynne.
Sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. Well, you weren't the suspect in a murder investigation before. I don't think it's anything important. And they never spoke again for the rest of the game because tomorrow is too late. Hold it. Special case, huh?
I better hurry to everywhere but where she is.
And away we go.
You don't want to see the special dialogue?
Don't think there's any right now. Oh no.
Yeah, not all the optional dialogue is created equal. Sometimes there just isn't any, like, at the park. Pigeon.
Could've been
Looks like
me.
she's dead. We'd better not touch her.
No, I'm talking to the pigeon.
It's a locked room mystery. Just like one of my Ace Attorney games.
Mm.
You know what? I think I figured out who did it. Rube Goldberg.
The bastard.
What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder, eh? Things never get dull for our redhead. So that's murder number 3.
Murder might be a subjective term this time.
It's still very definitely murder.
Yeah. It legally, as well. Let's just say legally, Pigeon Man would be at fault here.
Haha, I died again. You'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. I'd like to know myself. What are you asking me for? I wasn't here. 844, maintenance building basement. 4 minutes before death. You'll never guess what the name of this particular soundtrack is called. Don't look at the left side of the screen. Why are you looking at the left side of the screen? How long has it been
It's
since I
4
logged?
minutes after death, right?
Yeah,
Right.
that's exactly it.
The left side of the screen isn't the
Good
track
cookie.
name, it's the
I want
area
my cookie.
name. The current area is 4 minutes before death.
So true. Yeah, like how this one plays out is so funny.
Turns out she can fit in there.
Can fit in there. People really like sliding down banisters in this game.
I don't. Going downstairs, I think, never happens sensibly. Between what's going on there and the inspector and.
Yep. A very unhappy birthday to you.
Why are you sitting there? Why are you sitting there?
What I want to
What?
know is why was the gun loaded?
Plot reasons.
See, like I said, Rube Goldberg. Murder machine, murder machine, murder machine.
Now it's lost all meaning.
You saying there's some semantic satiation going on? Eh. Guess the murder is mechanical. You see, you say that, but mean, yes, we can manipulate the machine, but the amount of things that we have to do to actually stop it is more than you might think. All right, first step, be able to move.
Yeah. First step, leave.
I just need to follow it in the lamp for now.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think I can actually reach the other thing first. Do I have to,
You
go
have to-
up and then come back down through the ceiling?
Yes.
Telephone. Can I, like, dial the other phone?
Nope, but this phone is about to be rung from somewhere else.
Right. Wait, yeah, it's the guy upstairs. We're birds of a feather. Time is passing. I'm literally downstairs, you idiot. Ah, yes, this very long distance. He hung up. Time is passing. That's all you've got? I need to swivel the lamp?
Nope.
No? Oh, this?
Yeah. And now his butt doesn't get burnt.
My life is completely in shambles. I think you're being a bit dramatic.
Hey, look, a fate change.
Doesn't really give us a lot of extra time, though.
No extra time, but it is a checkpoint.
That is nice. We like that. Yeah, because like this whole other section is obviously like only a few seconds left. All right, I need to wait for the ball to fall down. I think. I can't do anything to the motor.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got toolbox, the hoist. I think I need to open. Nope.
Early.
Huh?
You were slightly early.
Too late?
Nope, early.
Oh. I need to have the shovel hit the wall, right?
Yeah.
Timing is everything. You know, it's a good thing that, you know, changing fate is such a banger, or else, you know, this might get a little tiring. Okay, so I have to wait.
Yeah, just wait.
Is it like until when?
You have it basically as the ball's already fallen off the table.
Oh, okay. It just needs to roll off and then boop. Gonna wait just a little bit longer. Boop.
Oh, I forgot a thing. Mm.
All right. That's actually a later step, I think.
There's one thing I forgot about that needs to be done before you swing the shovel.
Time's up.
Hmm. Yeah, there's one other thing that can be interacted with.
I don't need to move
That
the
is-
hoist. That
No.
is a thing on the table.
No, the thing under the table.
Oh, that. How do I get down to there though?
Let the ball go a little bit, and then be quick.
Toy cake. Oh, there we go. We're gonna make a ramp.
Ian.
Yay! Also, I would just like to point out for the record, you know, obviously the game is mostly 2D, but that gun's on the wall. Presumably when she comes in through the door, she wouldn't be exactly lined up with the wall.
Don't worry about it.
Don't think about it.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking too hard.
But yeah, canonically, the world is very 3D, but also canonically, the ghost world vision is 2D. It is actually a plot mechanics at some point.
Yeah. I didn't know we were playing Super Paper Mario.
In fact, it's a mechanics point in that room later on. Also, earlier when Pigeonman asked, do you see another exit in this room? Yes, there is one now.
Yep. You gotta think in 3 dimensions, you know. I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Did I say anything? Say it's a cold case. Some big mystery. Your life and your memory back now. Who shot me tonight? Thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? Selective amnesia. This game would be the same without it.
Sissel was the murderer.
Spoilers, Shadow. Jeez. You called the station yesterday. Here's a tiny incident at your apartment. Well, you see some headphones fell in, the water tank, and then the phone fell in the water tank. It was all Missel's fault, actually. Because they want to hurt you. I saw them. The people who are calling you their target. Why are you asking that? You know it can. I can't believe you did this. Okay, fine. I guess we'll save your life like 3 more times. Will you trust me then? Run, I guess.
Spoilers, but there's actually only 2 more deaths.
Nah. Yay?
I was trying not to say that.
I mean, I know. And let's be real. It's not like that's like a huge spoiler.
Yeah, we still haven't said anything about how.
Or when.
And there's only 2 more deaths of her. We've said nothing about how many other deaths there may or may not be.
Usually like 1 per chapter, sometimes multiple. Prison. D99. Roll D99.
Is that a new? Is that a new multiplayer game?
I can roll. I can roll 2 percentile dice. That's the closest thing I get to D.
I can roll an actual D100 and just ignore zeros.
Or you can just roll two D10s and then use each one as the digit.
That's the percentile dice.
Okay,
Yeah.
That is literally.
But don't die again if you can help it.
Yeah, but
I know
you
you'll
still,
be there.
you still have a 100 on 2 10s.
Or 0, depending on how you want to count it. Looks like I held the key to the case Lynne is investigating. She holds the key to solving the mystery of me. We started a strange relationship of cooperation. Mutual using. Better get to the prison.
As I mentioned the point shop earlier, Mystery of Me is the name for... Or Me the Mystery is the name for the emote of your head.
Interesting.
The emoji of just your head is Me the Mystery.
Nice.
And Lynne is Red-Headed Target.
Yep. That is true. All right. Well, considering we're right at the end of the chapter and right about at the end of the stream, I think we'll just call it here.
Yeah.
Do you think it's about to be like a 3 episode game?
Probably 4.
3 is doable if we're not messing around at all and just like speed running.
Yeah, I'm accounting for a little bit of chicanery and also me not knowing what to do. It does get a little bit harder.
So 2 weeks.
As you might suspect. Yes, it's probably gonna take like 2 weeks. Like, I would imagine like it's gonna take 4 streams, but it's probably not going to be 4 full streams. Anywho, let's see. We could do the raid thing. We need a raid message though.
I had to actually open up your stream then.
You've not been watching chat?
That's crazy.
Sorry. I've been dealing with stomach issues.
So, nothing out of the usual then. You know what we could do? Our raid message is it's gonna be red-headed target.
Yeah.
Let me oh, why is there's a Caesar in my chat? Also a dino dance.
I don't know if I have Dino Dance.
It's a global Twitch emote, so
it's
yes,
a global.
you do.
This one, however, is a hype emote.
Wait, what is that?
Danger Dance.
Yeah, I know, but
It's a hype emote, so
oh, a hype train.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, what is the thing for Dino Dance? Is it?
It's just Dino Dance all in word.
Also, colon start typing will autofill.
Yep. It's very very handy.
I haven't used Twitch actively in a long time.
That's
Like,
alright.
It's I'm kind of a lurker, not a chatter.
Alright, I'm gonna kick off the raid and we will be back on Thursday for more Ghost Truck. Band Detective.
Yeah.
Bye.
Now to wait for the raid to actually start, because you know
You can force it. I forget how,
not
there is a way
not
to
on the
force.
Twitch back end at least. Maybe if you do like /raid. But anyways, we're doing the raid thing now. Waiting for it to actually show up. There we go.
It's not rating me.
Did you press on leave when it popped up? Because that is to
It didn't
not.
pop up at all.
Oh.
That's weird.
Anyway, I'm manually moving. There. Anyway. Bye, guys.
Yep, I'm gonna like end the VOD and streams now. So
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.